huge snub. Sussexes slap in their hypocrite face for using 3 gas-guzzling SUVs on a New York trip. Meghan and Harry called out after using 3 gas-guzzling SUVs on New York trip. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been called out for traveling all the way to New York City and then using 3 gas-guzzling SUVs around the city, despite proclaiming their passion for climate change activism. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been called out for traveling around New York City by using 3 gas-guzzling SUVs. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have repeatedly warned about the dangers of climate change and have urged the public to act. Harry even has his own eco-travel initiative Travelist, which recently joined forces with global tech giant Google. The Duke of Sussex previously slammed the US tech giants for spreading disinformation about climate change. Harry's former biographer Angela Levin pointed out that the couple were not very environmentally conscious in their New York City travel. Talk radio host Julia Hartley-Brewer claimed that their appearance at the vaccine equity event this Saturday in New York City could have been done by Zoom if they really cared about the environment. Ms. Hartley-Brewer complained, Harry has a sustainable travel initiative Travelist, which has now recruited Google, despite claims that social media firms are part of the problem. These companies are the ones invading their privacy, which they hate so much. The radio host continued, and they would have traveled across the country for this. Surely this could have been done on Zoom if you are really worried about the environment. Ms. Levin responded, they were going around New York City in 3 SUVs. They are the best gas guzzlers of all time, so it's nonsense. It is not about them, it's about what they wish everyone else to do. They exonerate themselves, regardless of what it is. If they are involved in it, then it is absolutely fine. The couple's latest environmental rants come just 4 months after Harry said that climate change is one of the most pressing problems we face. Harry told Oprah Winfrey on Apple TV. Self-proclaimed eco-warriors Prince Harry and Meghan Markle traveled to New York City for a day filled with celebrity photo shoots in a convoy of 3 gas-breathing SUVs. Luxury cars traveling around the city, including at least 2 Range Rover and 1 dark SUV, have CO2 emissions of 235 grams/km per car. The couple must have traveled at least 20 miles to New York City. A convoy of 3 SUVs, including a Range Rover and a dark black SUV, took a couple to New York City. But despite his lectures on climate change, Harry brought a $45 million private jet from Aspen, Colorado to Santa Barbara, a millionaire friend, after attending a celebrity polo match in August. I took it home. A 2-hour flight that can emit 10 tons of CO2. Following Harry's August private jet visit, royal writer Tom Quinn said, Harry sees himself as a leader in other parts of the world, and his own actions seem irrelevant. That's a huge blind spot. Harry claimed in 2019 that 99% of his flights were commercial, dismissing concerns about him and Meghan's carbon emissions. After flying to London in July, Harry returned to Los Angeles to take advantage of an ultra-luxury and luxurious private airport service called the Private Suite. When he landed at LAX from London earlier this month, he sent a gorgeous gas-breathing Chevrolet SUV to shoo him away. Harry has previously been criticized for using 4 private jets over 11 days, including a climate change summit in Sicily. That summer, Harry and Meghan took Elton John's private plane from Ibiza, who was on vacation with Archie, to the singer's home in Nice, France. Self-proclaimed eco-warriors Meghan and Harry travel around NYC in 3 gas-guzzling SUVs. Source link. Self-proclaimed eco-warriors Meghan and Harry travel around NYC in 3 gas-guzzling SUVs. NYC in 3